Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my second trimester pregnancy update. My last one I did at the end of my first trimester. I'll leave a link for it somewhere up here in the cards, but I thought it was about time that I finally did another one, so I asked you guys to ask me questions on a recent Instagram photo. I've gotten like hundreds of questions, so I'm going to answer everything for you guys. We're going to get down to them and tell you guys like how pregnancy has really been. You know I'm very honest in these updates and I just tell it like it is, so we're gonna do that. But before I get into that, I just wanted to say thank you for all the love over 2017. So I wanted to give away this really pretty handbag from Rebecca Minkoff. Let me turn my phone on silent, sorry. So I actually showed this handbag in my women's gift guide this year. So many of you loved it that I thought I don't need to keep it. I have enough handbags. I want to give this away to one of you guys. So thank you so much for all your love and support. I hope that you will enjoy this bag. All you have to do to enter is just subscribe to my channels and follow me on Instagram. So I will leave rules down below, but that's it. So once you have followed me everywhere, you just comment with your Instagram handle down below in the comments and I will know that you've entered and I can DM one of you guys next week and I'll send off this really beautiful Rebecca Minkoff bag to you. It comes with a dust bag. I'll throw in a ton of makeup products. Don't worry, I'll hook you up. It'll be a really nice Christmas present. So that's just to say thank you. Okay, so now let's get started with the update. So basically the biggest thing that has happened since my last update is that we found out the gender. So we're having a baby boy. If you watch our vlog channel and all that, then you already know, but we're so excited. I told you guys in my last update video that I really had a strong feeling like it was a boy. I just knew it was a boy. As soon as I like said out loud that I was having a boy, it just like felt true or felt real and I knew I was having a boy. I don't know how I knew, but I just did. It was really weird and then I ended up being right. But towards the end of it, towards right before we found out that it was a boy, I started to second guess myself a little bit because I was like, why am I so sure that it's a boy? But I just knew it was a boy and I'm so excited. I did get a couple questions that wanted to know like my honest opinion and reaction on having a boy, and honestly I guess I felt like relieved. I don't know why. I just feel like sometimes I just know that obviously as me being a girl, like growing up, I just went through like so many phases and changes and I was like always in trouble and I was so bad that I'm just thinking like hopefully a boy will be better as far as like the teenage years goes. Like that's what worries me. So anyways, not that like that matters or anything, but I really was excited to have a boy. That's just, and actually I just never thought that I would really want a boy, but I really wanted a boy. Like growing up, I always just envisioned myself with girls because my mom had two girls, me and my sister. So I thought, you know, it'll be the same way for me. But then once I actually got pregnant, I really did want a boy. So I'm really excited to have we can't wait. We have the name all picked out and everything. We are waiting to share the name until he's born just because I think that'll be fun and like a nice little surprise. And it's just nice to have it between our family and friends now. But yeah, like all of our friends and like people in our life know his name. But just I think publicly it'll be fun to kind of announce it once he's born. And a lot of you guys were asking, his due date is at the end of March. So it's coming up very like middle end of March. So he's coming very quickly. So that was kind of my biggest thing. Now I'm gonna get into the questions from you guys. Some of you wanted to know like my diet and health routine, what I've been doing. So for the first trimester, I was really nauseous, really sick. I did mention that to you guys quite a bit in like vlogs and stuff. We've been vlogging everything. So if you want to check out that channel, we're doing Vlogmas right now. But I just would throw up like multiple times every day. I was so sick. It was hard for me to even leave the house. I didn't do much. Like that's kind of the overwhelming thing that has been like what do they call it? Like well, pregnancy brain is real because I can't remember anything, but I just feel like I don't feel like myself anymore. And I feel like I'm not as I don't have as much energy as I usually do, and I have like my brain has all these things that I want to do like normal, but my body just doesn't have the energy to do it. So it's been a lot harder for me to work out than I thought it would be. And I think like going into pregnancy, everyone's like, I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna eat healthy, and it's really hard when you're sick. You're sick for months on end. So my sickness actually didn't really let up consistently until about week 20. So that's actually when we had the gender reveal party too. So about a month ago is when I started to finally feel better. Up until then, I had just been getting sick just about every morning and just kind of feeling nauseous throughout the day, all day. So I'm so glad that part is over. That was really rough. I just like, it just gets old after a while, like throwing up all the time and knowing there's like nothing you can really do about it. So I'm so glad that part's over. And now we just have like the huge belly and all the things that go along with that. So my belly has gotten huge, like, and Michael also thinks it's like really low, which I feel like it's low too. And I've heard that that's like common when you're having a boy. At least like, I feel like I've heard that my whole life, like boys are like lower. So that's how it feels. I think he's measuring pretty big because when I went to my last doctor's appointment, the doctor acted like he was measuring 24 weeks, but I was only 23 weeks at the time. So pretty close, but I have a feeling he'll come like right around the due date or a little bit earlier. I don't know why. But anyways, back to the question, health and fitness. I have been going on walks at least a couple times a week throughout the entire pregnancy. More so in my second trimester, we go on walks just as often as we can. It usually ends up being like 3 or 4 times a week, and that's really helped me. The more I do it, the better I feel, and I feel like I have more energy. As far as eating goes, when I was sick, it was hard to really eat healthy. It was just a lot of carbs was all I wanted. And I wasn't craving sweets, so that actually kind of helped me not to like rapidly gain weight or anything because I wasn't craving sweets, which is like so normal for me to always want sweets. And then as I got a little bit farther into my second trimester, I think the cravings have kind of like dwindled off. There's not many things that I like need to have or like weird random things. For lunch, I'll either have like a sandwich or a wrap or a salad, and then for dinner, whatever Michael and I want to have for dinner. Throughout the day, my snacks have really been into clementines, and I really like having fruit or crackers, cheese, like just normal stuff. And then at night, I do have like a sweet treat here and there, which is like a piece of candy or a cookie or something, but nothing crazy. So actually my diet's been pretty normal. So many of you guys wanted to know about the nursery, so we actually haven't gotten started on it yet. I have picked out kind of like all my inspo pictures and I've put it all together. I've been researching different companies and furniture brands and stuff. I really want to get him a couple nice pieces that will last him, you know, for years and years and years. So like a crib that can be like converted into a toddler bed and then into a full bed, like things like that. So I've been researching that. I've kind of got my eye on a couple things. So I think after Christmas, I just wanted to get like Christmas over. Then I'm gonna start working on the nursery. We're gonna paint it. A lot of you guys were asking like what my theme is gonna be. I don't really have like a theme. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know why I keep doing that. A theme. But I do have colors that I want to do. So I want to do just like creams, browns, tan, beige, white, like warm neutrals. If you hear anything, Colby's asleep right here and he's snoring and it's like the cutest thing ever. But yeah, that's what we're doing for the nursery, just a bunch of neutral colors. I do really want to get that like life-sized giraffe. I see it like all over on Pinterest and it's so cute. So I am going to get that. But yeah, no like big theme. A lot of you were asking for recommendations on maternity bras and clothes and like pregnancy essentials. So that'll be my next pregnancy video, probably within a week or two. I'll put that up. I'm going to do a huge video of all of my pregnancy essentials. So everything that kind of helps me feel better and that I just like to have while pregnant, and also all of my favorite clothes, because I found some really good clothes and I've kind of had like this pregnancy style. It's been a lot of black and white, but I really like it, and I've had fun dressing my bump and like trying new things, and I think it's cute to really like show it off. So I've been wearing a lot of like tight turtlenecks. It's freezing outside. Turtlenecks, long sleeves with like vests or jackets on top. I think it looks really cute, but I will do a whole video on everything because I have some really good recommendations. And then I also wanted to let you guys know that I have started to buy him stuff now. It took me a while. Like I just wanted to kind of ease into it slowly. But now that there's been so many good deals for like Black Friday and Cyber Monday and everything, I've been stocking up on some cute clothes and just like some little stuff for him here and there. I'm gonna slowly kind of gather things. So I will do like a newborn baby boy haul. I feel like YouTube is really lacking in that category. So I'm excited to kind of be one of the first people to start doing some baby boy stuff. I feel like there's so many baby girl videos, but we need like some clothing hauls and like how to dress a baby boy and like baby boy nursery ideas. Like we need all of that stuff on YouTube. So I'm excited that I'm going to share that all with you guys, give you some ideas and some tips as I learn along the way. So I'm really excited for that. I think my first haul video will be up this month because I have quite a few things that I've started to gather. I ordered like this huge order off of all these cute things off Etsy. So once all of that comes in, I'll show everything to you guys and it's so cute. I've tried to find like different and unique things. I also found a really cute diaper bag that looks nothing like a diaper bag, but it's wipeable and it's like easy to clean and it's big and it stores stuff. I'm so excited to show you guys that too. As far as like any symptoms I've still been having as far as like sleeping goes or pain or anything like that, I've felt so much better since, like I said, week 20. I've been feeling better. I haven't felt like myself again. I don't think I will until like after pregnancy. Just like, I don't know. It's just a weird feeling, like you just don't feel like yourself. Maybe if you guys have been pregnant before, you'll know what I mean, but it's just like a weird kind of feeling. But anyway, sleep has been pretty good. We travel a lot for work, as you guys know. So when we're traveling, sleep can be like iffy depending on the bed at the hotel or wherever we're staying. So that pregnancy pillow has been helpful, just having like tons of pillows. But at home, our mattress is so comfortable, our pillows are so comfortable, our sheets are so comfortable that I sleep fine at home, thank God. But yeah, I think that's really just the main important thing, is make sure you have like really comfortable stuff at home and you don't need all the big pregnancy pillows and stuff. Like you really don't. If you have pillows that you love and that are really comfortable and cozy at night, like you'll sleep fine. Mainly for me, I just have to have one that kind of like goes in between my legs and then it like supports my stomach and my boobs and it kind of like supports everything. And that's been like the biggest help for me. And just trying to like stay comfortable at night, wearing really comfortable pajamas, and just that's really been helpful. But I did have one kind of like scary thing happen. This was the couple days before Thanksgiving, actually, like a week before Thanksgiving. Michael and I were getting ready to go to Florida. We were gonna have Thanksgiving there, so I really wanted to like make a little Thanksgiving dinner here because I was like, I don't know if we're gonna have like a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, so I wanted to make something just nice for us two to have one night. I think it was like Sunday night or something. So we went to the store, we bought all this stuff, and I was making like all these casseroles and all these things, and I needed to get like a couple heavy dishes out from my cupboard. So I like sat on the floor to do it because it was a cupboard that was like on the ground, like ground level. So I sat on the floor to do it, and then Michael came over to like help me get up. And I got up really somehow weird, and it felt like I pulled a muscle or something. Like I didn't know if it was like a hernia or something, but it was like from belly button down. And it was like intense pain, and I couldn't really like stand up straight. I had to be like bent over. So I ended up laying on the couch. Michael was able to finish making all the food. We ate the food, but I wasn't able to really move. So then we went upstairs, and I like had to have all these pillows propped up to basically where I was like sitting trying to sleep like this. And the more I just kind of got comfortable, I just tried to fall asleep, my body like untensed and kind of loosened up, and it went away. So I don't know if it was just like really intense round ligament pain or if I did pull a muscle or something, but I was glad it went away in the morning because my parents were like, you need to go to the hospital, you should go to the doctor, get it checked out. But by morning I was perfectly fine, and I could feel the baby kicking the whole time. Like I could tell he was fine. We had the doctor's appointment a couple of days after that and everything. He was fine. So I really do think it was just something I did. Like I could tell it was something, nothing to do with the baby. Like it was just my body, but it hurt so bad. It was terrible. So that round ligament pain, that's what I think it was. Sometimes I get that like when I sneeze or I cough or I move too fast, but it was like so intense. It hurt so bad. I felt like I pulled a muscle and I could not move. Skincare, I've got a lot of questions about that. My skincare, I've changed it a little bit, but I haven't like added anything new. I've just taken away a couple of things. So I stopped using all vitamin A products. So vitamin A, retin-A, retinol, I stopped using that. I stopped using any Oh, pregnancy brain, what is it called? Hydroquinone. And just like anything that I think was too intense, I did make an appointment at my med spa right when I got pregnant, when I was in the first trimester, for a facial, and I asked them, like, they knew everything that I was using because they were the ones that recommended it to me. I went down the list of everything that I used. They told me what I could continue using and what I shouldn't use. They told me what kind of facials I could get and couldn't get while pregnant. So that was actually really helpful. I definitely recommend you guys doing that. If you're pregnant, just go to your med spa or your plastic surgeon's office, doctor's office, dermatologist, whatever, and just ask them to look at your products. So I still use like my normal cleanser, my normal toner. I use a vitamin C serum, and here and there I'll use spot treatment if I get a pimple, but nothing like intense all over. I really have just kept my skincare pretty simple. SPF every day. I really don't want to get melasma, and I feel like my skin, because it's darker, is susceptible to that. But one like side effect of my skin that I've really noticed, and I don't know if it's because I'm not able to use my retin-A and hydroquinone, but my skin really has gotten like darker in a way. Like if I have a pimple and it goes away, the scar isn't going anywhere. Like the scar is staying and it's dark and it's there. So I don't really know why. Usually like my skin will kind of turn over and get new really quickly, and I had pretty even tone, but right now my scars are just really showing up. Even like freckles that I had before, or dark spots that I had before, are really like coming up and just looking a lot darker, and like just my skin in general is looking a lot darker. So I don't know why. It's really weird. It's annoying and I don't like it, especially because I had worked so hard on getting my skin to the point where I liked it. But I just figure like after pregnancy I will do a peel or a mask or something, and I'll start using my hydroquinone again. It'll all be fine. Actually, I don't know. I am going to try to breastfeed, so I don't know if you can use that while breastfeeding. I'll have to do my research, but yeah, a lot of questions about that too. So we're just going to do what baby wants and what baby likes, and we'll see. Also, it's really weird to just call him baby or baby boy on here, because in real life we just call him by his name all the time. There have been so many times where I've said it while filming, not this video, but like vlogs and stuff, and we'll have to cut it out and start over, but his name is so cute and I love it. And then a lot of you guys wanted to know like what my favorite part of pregnancy was, what surprised me the most, and kind of like what I didn't like about pregnancy. So my favorite part so far has been just knowing that he's coming, and I'm just excited for him and to have him. And also I really love feeling him kick. Like he kicks all the time. That was a big thing I forgot to tell you guys. So yeah, he kicks all the time. He's always moving. Sometimes I can feel him just like rolling around in there, or like pushing his little hand or his foot up against my stomach. Like it's just so cool. That's like my favorite thing, is feeling him move. I love that. And the thing that surprised me most, and this is just my real honest opinion, is that I don't just like love being pregnant. And I think there are some women that just like, I don't know if they're just saying this, but they say that they love being pregnant. And to me, this is how I feel about it. Like, I don't know if some of you guys are going to agree with me. If you don't take offense to this. That's not how I mean it at all. But like, you know, when you get engaged, if you're married, you get engaged and you kind of get like all excited to plan the wedding. Like I was so excited for the planning process and the actual wedding day and all this stuff, that sometimes you can lose sight of actually being married, which is what you're doing all this for and the best part of it. And I think sometimes like people kind of make pregnancy out to be that same way. Like being pregnant is so amazing in this awesome journey, which it is, but that's not the important part. The important part is that you're getting a baby out of it and like a life and all this stuff. So I think it's like pregnancy is cool, and it's a miracle to see a baby grow. It's not something that I've like just like fully felt like amazing being pregnant like I think some women do, which is awesome, but I just want my baby. That's all I really care about. So as long as he's healthy and he is doing good, then I'm happy. But it's not like I just like want to be pregnant all the time or something like that. I don't know. I just kind of want to feel like back to normal and back to myself. I don't really think it has to do with like the weight gain. Like that's been like having a bump isn't really like the effect. It's like everything else that kind of like goes along with it. And then just the waiting. I guess maybe I'm very impatient with waiting. Like I just want him to come, but I obviously know it's not like safe or healthy for him to come right now, but I'm just so excited for it. So that's kind of my analogy on it. You guys will have to let me know if you've been pregnant before. Did you like really enjoy pregnancy? Because I mean, I like it, it's fine, but I just want the baby. And the overwhelming question I got, which is something I was not expecting you guys to ask over and over again, but I got like hundreds of questions saying, are you nervous or scared for labor? Like, what are you thinking about labor? And now we're getting closer. We're getting a lot closer. Although I don't feel like pregnancy has gone by fast. I feel like it's like a whole year. You're basically pregnant for like a whole year. But I don't know. I think that's kind of like I just feel like that's kind of like a random question. Like, of course I'm a little bit nervous and a little bit scared, but it's inevitable. Like, I have to go through it. And I knew that when I got pregnant. So I don't know. I haven't really thought about it too much in the sense of like getting nervous for it yet. I'm sure once we get a lot closer to it, I will. But yeah, right now I'm still in that phase of like, okay, I've got to start getting all of his stuff ready. I've got a couple more months to kind of, you know, get everything ready for him. I'm not in that phase of like, okay, he's coming soon and I got to prepare mentally for this, but I'm sure that I will start getting like those nervous feelings, but it's like, there's nothing I can do about it. I have to go through it, so I have to be okay with it. But yeah, we don't have like, you know, I don't really have expectations for it. I just want him to come here safely and healthily. So we'll see. But right now I feel pretty okay about it. I'm not super nervous about it, but I'm trying not to like dig deep into my thoughts about it because I feel like you could really work yourself up, and there's no point in working myself up about it. I'm gonna have labor. I'm gonna go through it. So anyways, those were all of the main questions. I will leave my sweater is Zara, lipstick is Laura Mercier, this one called Dominate, and my earrings are Jennifer Zuner. So that is my little makeup and hair update for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought. If you're pregnant right along with me, leave your comments down below. Let me know how you've been feeling, what you've been excited for, what surprised you. I'd love to just know more about your pregnancy as well, so we can go through this together. Don't forget to enter the giveaway for this handbag. I'll have all the rules down below in the description box. Subscribe if you're new and you want to see more videos. I make videos every week on stuff like this, lifestyle stuff, fashion, makeup, everything, and check out our vlog channel if you want to see Vlogmas. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.